If I had quit yesterday, I would've never met the person I'm becoming today. There was a night when silence sounded louder than sirens. My own reflection looked at me like it didn't recognize the soul staring back. Everybody says it gets better. Nobody tells you how long the darkness feels before the sunrise. I almost believed my story ended in the middle. I was wrong. Another morning, another battle with the mirror. Eyes heavy, heart empty, dreams buried beneath expectations I never asked to carry. People saw a smile, they never saw the earthquake underneath it. I became an expert at saying I'm good, while slowly disappearing. My phone stayed quiet, my room became smaller. The walls knew every secret I was too ashamed to say aloud. I questioned my purpose, questioned my future, questioned whether anybody would notice if I disappeared. Then something strange happened, nothing changed except one thought. What if tomorrow still has something waiting for me? That question kept me breathing. Hope doesn't always sound loud. Sometimes it's just one whisper saying, stay. Tomorrow needed me, even when today couldn't see my worth. Tomorrow needed me, even when my heart forgot how to be with. Oh, every tear watered something I couldn't see grow, and I stayed alive long enough to meet the version of me that pain could never destroy. Failure introduced itself like it owned my address. Doors closed, friends disappeared, promises faded. I started believing every goodbye was somehow my fault. I blame myself for storms I didn't create. I carried guilt that never belonged to me. Funny how pain makes innocent people feel guilty. I kept replaying memories, looking for answers, but memories don't rewrite themselves. Healing begins when replaying the past stops controlling the future. That lesson changed everything. Not because I was strong, but because I refused to quit while broken. Every scar became another reason to keep walking. The sunrise was already coming, my eyes just couldn't see it yet. People celebrate victories, nobody applauds the nights you chose not to give up. Those invisible battles deserve medals too. I learned survival isn't weakness, crying isn't failure, resting isn't quitting, healing isn't linear. Some mornings I still fight old thoughts. The difference now, they don't win anymore. Because every time my mind tells me you'll never change, I answer, I already have. Punchline. If you've ever survived a day you thought would break you, tell your story below. Someone reading your comment might find the strength to keep going because of it. Maybe you're listening right now, thinking nobody understands. I don't know your name, I don't know your story, but I know this. Pain lies, it tells you you're alone. It tells you nothing changes. It tells you the chapter you're in is the whole book. It isn't. Keep turning the page. I stopped chasing the version of me that never hurt. Instead, I became grateful for the version that survived. Because scars don't erase beauty, they prove beauty survived the fire. Every rejection redirected me, every heartbreak prepared me. Every lonely night built endurance, every failure taught discipline. Every setback became another brick in the foundation of the life I'm standing on today. If I had surrendered, I'd never know the peace waiting on the other side of perseverance. Now I walk differently, not because life became easier, because I finally believe I belong in my own future. If today hurts, hold on. Tomorrow might already be looking for you. And one day you'll realize you weren't surviving for nothing. Tomorrow needed you. Here Everything happens for a reason. Because when you're hurting, those words don't heal the wound. They just remind you that nobody can carry it for you. I learned to stop asking why me, and started asking, what can this pain teach me? That's when every scar became a classroom, every failure became a mentor, every closed door forced me to build my own entrance. The mountain didn't get smaller, I just kept climbing until my legs believed what my heart couldn't. I stopped waiting for the world to notice me. I stopped measuring my worth by numbers, applause, or acceptance, because validation can disappear overnight. Character doesn't, discipline doesn't, faith doesn't. The strongest version of you is usually born when nobody is watching. Those lonely mornings, those sleepless nights, those silent prayers that builded someone your past wouldn't even recognize. If my younger self could see me now, he wouldn't ask how much money I made. He'd ask, did we finally find peace? And I'd smile. Not because life became perfect, but because I finally stopped letting pain decide who I was allowed to become. Some dreams died, some people left, some chapters ended, but I didn't. And that's the miracle I almost missed. Maybe this song finds someone standing exactly where I once stood. If that's you, don't measure your future by your worst day. Don't let one chapter write the ending. You survived things you once thought would destroy you. That means there's still a purpose breathing inside your chest. One more sunrise, one more step, one more prayer, one more chance. Because sometimes the greatest comeback is simply deciding to wake up and try again. One year from now, I hope you're back here, telling everyone in the comments, I'm glad I stayed. Because your story might become the reason someone else survives theirs. One reason not to disappear, not because I wanted to die. I was just exhausted from carrying a version of myself that nobody understood. You ever smile so much your face hurts, then close your bedroom door and immediately fall apart? Yeah, that was me. I became addicted to pretending I was okay, pretending I wasn't lonely, pretending the cracks weren't spreading through every part of my soul. People only notice when the building collapses. Nobody notices the tiny cracks that came years before. That's how pain works. It whispers before it screams. Before it screams. I chased perfection until perfection became another prison. Every mistake felt permanent, every failure felt public, every rejection echoed louder than every compliment. Is crazy. One negative sentence can erase 1,000 positive ones if you don't know who you really are. So I started rebuilding, not my reputation, my identity, brick by brick by brick. Now I don't chase approval, I chase peace, and peace is worth more than applause will ever be. Will ever be. My mother once told me, storms don't ask permission, neither does pain. It walks in without knocking, changes the furniture inside your heart, then leaves you cleaning up memories you never wanted. But nobody told me storms also leave behind stronger trees. Roots grow deepest when the wind refuses to stop blowing. So maybe this pressure isn't crushing me, maybe it's planting me. Maybe everything trying to bury me forgot that seeds grow underground. I stopped comparing my beginning to somebody else's finish. Comparison stole years I'll never get back. Social media made everybody look successful, Nobody posted the panic attacks, the unpaid bills, the broken confidence, the lonely car ride, the silent prayers. Everybody loves the victory speech. Nobody watches the thousands of hours that built it. So now I celebrate progress, not perfection, because one small step still moves you forward. Standing still never changed anyone. There were nights I argued with God, not because I stopped believing, because I couldn't understand. Why would you give me dreams that felt impossible? Why let my heart break if healing was always coming? Then I realized faith isn't believing everything makes sense. Faith is walking when nothing does. Faith is planting before the rain arrives. Faith is thanking God for doors you can't even see yet. And somehow every unanswered prayer started becoming unexpected protection. I forgive the people who underestimated me, not because they deserve it, because I deserve to stop carrying their weight. Resentment is a prison where both people stay trapped. Freedom begins when revenge stops being your motivation. Now my success doesn't need to embarrass anyone. It only needs to prove that healing was possible. The old me counting losses, the new me counts lessons. Every goodbye made room for somebody genuine. Every delay protected me from rushing into the wrong destination. Every heartbreak taught me how valuable real love is. Every lonely season introduced me to myself. And honestly, I like this version better. Not because he's fearless, because he keeps walking even while afraid. Yeah. If today is the hardest chapter you've ever lived, don't mistake the middle for the ending. Movies don't stop at the darkest scene. Books don't end in the biggest conflict. Neither should your life. The greatest plot twist might be waiting. One decision away, one prayer away, one sunrise away, one more breath away. So if you're still here, keep writing, because tomorrow is already preparing the chapter you'll someday be grateful you lived long enough to read. Sometimes I wonder how many people are secretly losing battles while telling the world they're doing fine. We became professionals at hiding pain. Filters fixed our pictures, but never our hearts. Everybody saw the highlight reel, nobody saw the deleted moments, the panic attacks, the nights without sleep, the conversations I had with the ceiling, because I didn't know who else would listen. Pain is strange, it convinces you that you're the only one drowning, while millions are trying to stay afloat right beside you. Maybe that's why this song exists, so nobody listening has to feel invisible anymore. I spent years trying to outrun my past. Every mile it followed, every new beginning it found me again. Then I realized healing doesn't happen because you run faster. It happens because you finally stop, turn around and face the monster you've been feeding with your fear. So I looked my pain in the eyes. I stopped calling it my identity. It was just a chapter, not my name, not my future, not my destiny. Yeah. Not my destiny. Yeah. There was a season I couldn't recognize my own laugh. Everything felt borrowed, even happiness felt temporary. I forgot what peace sounded like until one morning I caught myself smiling for absolutely no reason. No money changed, no miracle happened overnight. No headline, no applause, just my heart learning how to breathe again. That's when I understood healing is quiet. It doesn't announce itself, it simply arrives. Little by little, until one day you realize you survived the thing you thought would destroy you. People ask me, how did you become strong? But forever, I've buried more versions of myself than anyone will ever know. The insecure kid, the angry teenager, the hopeless dreamer, the man who thought quitting would finally bring peace. They all had to die, so this version could finally live. Growth hurts because becoming requires leaving comfort, leaving excuses, leaving the voices that kept saying you'll never be enough. They were wrong, I've always been enough. I just needed to believe it first. I just needed to believe it first. If pain was the language life spoke to me, then perseverance became my reply. Every setback asked, will you quit? Every sunrise answered, not today. Every scar became another sentence in the testimony I'm still writing. And maybe that's why you're hearing this now. Not because I'm perfect, because imperfect people tell the most honest stories. Maybe your greatest strength isn't that you've never fallen. Maybe it's that you're still standing. Close your eyes, think about the person you were 1 year ago. Remember how impossible everything felt. Now look at yourself, you're still breathing, still hoping, still searching, still becoming. That means your story isn't over. It never was. The pages ahead haven't even been written yet. Don't let one painful chapter convince you to throw away the whole book. Because somewhere in your future, there's a version of you thanking you for refusing to quit today. If nobody told you today that your life matters, let this song be the reminder. The person you're becoming is already proud of the person who refused to give up. So when life asks why you're still fighting, tell it this: because tomorrow still needs me. And if the song found you at the right time, leave one sentence in the comments: I'm still here. Someone scrolling through those words may realize they're not fighting alone. That could become the reason they choose to keep going.